Hello everyone, my name is Nanette. We do what you love by Nanette, or I simply call it DWYL because it's shorter and easier to remember. In today's short video, I would like to talk about my succulents that are leggy, like this picture, and in reality, it becomes stretchy. And the reason why this happens is when they don't have enough sunlight. So they tend to look for sunlight and becomes like this. What I want to do right now is actually give you a tour and show you some of the succulents that I have that are leggy. Let's do it. Let me take you to this section of our backyard, which I always think has my healthiest succulents. Look at this large pot on the right. I planted this 2 months ago. They're really thriving here. And same goes for this other large pot. I planted them at the same time. See that picture? And this little thing here next to it is not doing great. Leggy, leggy, leggy. That picture shows when it wasn't yet. Let me take you to this side of our backyard where we have most of our aeoniums. So that's aeonium haworthi. They don't really get so leggy here. See how they still look short and compact? Yeah, there's one there. But for the most part, most of them are not leggy. See how beautiful. Okay, this one here is a different story. I know it's leggy, but I love it. So I'm keeping it this way. And let's see over here. That's leggy. How can I leave it like that? Did I even realize that it's super leggy? Oh, look at the picture when it wasn't. And over here. Oh, I love this set of aeoniums here. They really are thriving here. Not leggy at all. Okay, let's move here. Beautiful. One of my favorite arrangements for sure. Now, this one right here is gorgeous. Definitely my favorite by far. But the aeonium is leggy. I see that. I am a little bit bothered by it, but overall it's still pretty for me. So I will keep it that way. This one is leggy and not leggy. Now that you've seen all my leggy succulents, here is the last one that I really want to show you. I planted this 3 months ago, and you can see the picture, what it was like. Short, compact, beautiful, and now it's like this. For some, oh, don't you love it? Some people may really find it pretty because it bloomed, it has flowers, but to me, this is not how I want my succulents. But don't worry, we will not waste this, but I will show you. Sometimes this is not my favorite part because I have to say this looks pretty, but like I said, this is not how I would like my succulents. Here I will cut the top portion and just leave the bottom planted like this. I will pluck up some of the leaves. I will wiggle it back and forth to make sure it's a clean break and not ripped. Just like that. And eventually it will grow young leaves and form a rosette of leaves again. This top portion right here will be our guys for our propagation. To save us time, I already prepared the plate with dirt where we will lay them on. I always recommend to use a potting mix that's really specific for succulents and cactus. So let's start doing it. So just like that, We'll lay them here nice and neat. Leave about for a few weeks. And hopefully by then it will start putting out roots on its own. So I'll continue doing this. Earlier I mentioned about being careful when you pluck off the leaves. The way I do it is you keep wiggling it back and forth and make sure it's a clean break and not ripped. So let's do it again. There you go. Another way also is to push it away from you. We are down to our last leaf. And we're done. So these leaves are ready for propagation. Just to give you an idea, this photo right here is the future of our leaves. They'll grow baby rosettes like that, and one day you can take them out and repot them. I don't propagate a lot as I should. I typically go to Watsonville down south for my succulents. I love that place. Their succulents are all healthy and beautiful. They have a lot of varieties that you can see. Succulents that you've never seen before. And every time I go there, I wish I can buy everything. I go there at least twice a year. I also reproduce my succulents and I do cuttings. So as you know, succulents, you can cut them, put them in the soil, and they'll live. They're very resilient. That's all I have. Again, my name is Nanette. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Stay safe and healthy. Until next time.